Do the Truth 777. Welcome to my channel. How you doing out there? And this video right here is about microscopic technology and the robots that have been created. And I talk about the worlds within worlds a lot. We talk about, macro, micro, tiny, small things, large things, megalithic structures, and all that. I want y'all to see some of the stuff that's within a whole nother realm, like micro. Check it.
These are the legs of a tiny army of robots. So small, they are dwarfed by a single-celled paramecium. 50 years of development in microelectronics have given us a fantastic array of tiny computer systems. But that is only half the puzzle. A robot also needs to move. And now, researchers have created a brand new type of actuator which can do it, giving the tiny brains some brawn. Up until now,
Did y'all see how the technology was advancing? They working on these joints for a long time. What is the purpose for working on technology that is macro?
making moving parts at the micron scale has proven tricky. Conventional designs often don't function very well when they're that small, while others work but rely on mechanisms like magnetism which can't be easily integrated into existing electronic systems. But the new design, called a surface electrochemical actuator, can be fabricated using similar processes to those used to produce microchips. That means the tiny legs can be added directly to the devices that control them. To make the legs, a 7 nanometer thick sheet of platinum is coated on one side with an inactive material like graphene. The legs are then patterned using a technique called lithography, and the excess material is removed. In order to work, the legs need to be in water, but the concept is relatively simple. When a current is passed through the platinum, charged water particles are attracted to the uncoated surface. The force of these particles binding to the metal creates stress on one side of the sheet, and that is what makes it bend. By reinforcing sections of the sheet, the bending can be controlled more specifically, and voila, a tiny robot leg. The robots are equipped with 2 minuscule solar cells. By shining a laser on each one, researchers can create the voltage which activates the front or back legs. These new actuators allow the tiny circuit to move, and because they are created using the same well-understood manufacturing processes as semiconductor electronics, their production can be easily scaled, making millions of tiny robots at the same time. Swarms of robots so small that they can be injected through a hypodermic syringe and collected using a pipette. Now, at the moment, they can't do much.
No. You mean to tell me nanotechnology don't exist? When they can take and create a robot, a macro robot, and create this joint and put it in a tube. And then you say, okay, well, they talking about the corona. I ain't finna get shot up with nothing. Man, you know what? Did y'all just see them sucking up them robots in the tube? Look. Let me go back a little bit.
But the robot through a hypodermic syringe and collected using
It's a
a pipette.
hypodermic syringe.
Now, at the moment, they can't do much, but their compatibility with existing microelectronics makes them versatile. In theory, new actuators based on these designs could be combined with more complex devices to carry out a whole range of more sophisticated tasks. The researchers have pointed to everything from fighting cancer to tackling crop pests. But that is decades away. Time will tell if these first small steps for micro-robots could be a giant leap for micro-robotics.
And then I seen some technology what they had, right? They had it was like a little tube, and they was showing it in DNA. So they had not DNA but sperm. They had the sperm under a microscope, and it was like a little technology, and it was like a little tube, and it'll go scoop up the sperm and take it to the egg and like punch that joint in. Let me find it. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it real fast. I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this one. Under the microscope. See, this is the one. Under the microscope. One of the first ones. Man, check out this technology.
A 10 by 15 space features approximately 150 square feet of storage space and are typically 15 feet long and 10 feet wide. Polyvinyl chloride. Phage is a virus which infects bacteria. The T4 virus infects E. coli, a rotating magnetic field drives and guides the sperm bud in a screw-like motion towards an egg. After the sperm reaches the egg, scientists are able to reverse the motor to back it off of the sperm.
So scientists already got
In addition to using the tiny motors with sperm, this also opens up the possibility in the future of using such technology to help other rotating magnetic field drives and guides the sperm bud in a silk moth showing its blue compound eyes and large feathery antenna. The larvae of the silk moth, known as silkworms, are used to produce silk.
Alright. This is... Alright, look. This is micro. That's sperm, right? You see the little swirly tube joint? That's technology that they have developed already. And they're using this technology with selective gene selection. So they want a boy, they want a girl, they want a, you know what I'm saying? Watch what the technology does. Watch what this joint do to the sperm. These are beings with life, right? With a spark in their being. These little
microbot grabbing a human sperm and carrying it into an egg to help with conception. In this case, a rotating magnetic field drives and guides the sperm bud in a screw-like motion towards an egg. After the sperm reaches the egg, scientists are able to reverse the motor to back it off of the sperm. In addition to using the tiny motors with sperm, this also opens up the possibility in the future of using such technology to help other vitamins and medicine reach their desired points of destination in the body.
Look at the eggs that are already trying to get in. So bump the ones that's trying to get in. They've been struggling and fighting to get in this egg. The little robot then came and placed somebody right there. He said, bump that, I'm gonna take him up there. So your sperm gonna start getting lazy. Your sperm gonna be chilling and waiting for a robot. Basically, that's what they're saying in the future. Because, look.
This is a microbot grabbing a human sperm and carrying it into an egg to help with conception. In this case, a rotating magnetic field drives and guides the sperm bud in a screw-like motion towards an egg.
Hey, that joke was trying to get away. They're trying to get away. But look at the sperm, the egg, right? And look how many sperms are already. They trying hard, boy. These people be trying hard to have baby.
After the sperm reaches the egg, scientists are able to reverse the motor to back it off of
the... Look at all the sperms that's in there. Look at this one to the far right. Look at the one almost in. He got his tail hanging out. He got his tail hanging out to the left, almost to the top. And then there's one, he like, man, I'm going backwards. And then you got the little robot to the left coming. Finna come plant somebody.
Sperm. In addition to using the tiny
that's how you Negroes
also opens up the
come here.
In the future of
they go get you already lazy, look, ain't trying to get to the egg. And then the robot take you to the egg. You get in there before him.
4 lilac flower pollen.
Take you to the egg, look.
In this case, a rotating magnetic field drives and guides the sperm
so-called whoever.
After the sperm reaches the egg, scientists are able to reverse the motor to back it off
The
of the
robot
sperm.
picked you up and took you
In
to the
addition to
egg.
using
You
the
ain't have
tiny
no
motors
fight
with
in you.
sperm, this
See these other little sperm cells on the side? They got fight in them, boy. They trying to get it. You ain't got no fight
also
in you.
opens up
You
the
got
possibility
the
in the
robot
future
come
of
bring
using
you.
such
Look, he
technology
scoop
to
you
help
up like
other
that. You
vitamins
got
and
to fight
medicine
with you.
reach their
You
desired points
I'm
of
trying to
destination
get you
in the
to get
body.
loose. But he gonna take you up here, put you in. That's how a lot of these people got here because they didn't fight to come here. They didn't even know, they didn't even know what an egg was. They wasn't studying no eggs. They wasn't studying no egg. I had the robot come bring y'all. And when he came and scooped you to be born, he was fighting that. Let me go back. That was kind of funny. Let me go back, cause
Or lilac flower pollen grains.
the robot came. That's how a lot of
Reverse
these
the
people
motor
got
to
here,
back it
man.
off
They
of
ain't
the
even want to
sperm.
be here. They ain't even know where the egg was at.
Drives and guides the sperm bud in
Look,
a screw like
fighting.
motion towards an egg. After
You
the sperm
fighting
reaches
not
the
to
egg,
not to
scientists
come
are able to
be
reverse the
born.
motor to back it off of the sperm. In addition, and large
All right,
feathery
look. I know I'm
antenna.
telling you how a lot of
The
people got
larvae
here.
of the silk moth,
They don't
known
want to
as
learn. They don't got no
silkworms, are
connection
used
or
to
nothing.
produce silk.
Okay, let me break it down one time. Okay, the robot is hunting. He said, "Nah, you ain't got no life." He looked at him. He said, "Okay, he was just taking a break. The one at the bottom that he looked at. He said, okay, you look like a good field Negro. Let me go get you." So okay, you laying down. You don't know where the egg at. With the egg way down there, all the real soldiers they gone. They trying to find it. Let me go get you. Watch how they kidnap
This
you.
is a microbot grabbing a human sperm and carrying it into an egg
Grab
to
your
help
little
with
tail.
conception. In this case, a rotating
Grab the human sperm. And this thing is like spinning. So it's finna take the human. They don't got no drive to find the egg to the egg. Watch.
magnetic field drives and
Fighting.
guides
He's
the
fighting
sperm
with
bud
him.
in a
Let me go,
screw-like
man. I
motion
want to stay
towards
in.
an egg.
You
After
finna
the
be
sperm
born,
reaches
boy.
the egg,
Watch this.
scientists are able to reverse the motor to back
You
it off
finna
of
be
the sperm.
born, huh?
In
Pump
addition
your
to
little head
using
right
the
there.
tiny motors
Pop.
with sperm,
Look, guided them to the sperm, put them in the egg. See, look, the ones with the drive to the left, they got the drive. To the right, I mean. To the right, they already been trying to get in there.
it also opens up the possibility in the future of using such technology to help other vitamins
Fight
and medicine
fight
reach
with the
their
robot.
desired
You want
points
to
of
stay there?
destination in the body.
Boom, put your peanut head. Go be born. Go be born, man. All right, dude, the truth. That was just a little. You know what I'm saying, Michael? We can go on. Want to go a little more?
4 lilac flower
I don't got me
pollen
going
grains
far. Let me
pictured on
see.
a petal of the purple
13
plant.
minutes. That's how a lot of these dudes got here, man. I'm gonna stop it right there, man. That's too funny, man. I gotta go now. All right, man. Do the truth. Peace to the family. I hope y'all enjoyed that little, you know what I'm saying, word within words with me. Peace to the family.